70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. Leading the Saints, that is head coach Kellen Moore. These guys just about set to go in this one. Across the field, Kyle Shanahan, coach of the 49ers. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And we're off and running from Levi Stadium. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with the new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of a league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, well, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Play action now. Purdy. Complete left side there to Jennings. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun is Purdy. He makes the catch. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll try the left side with a body conduct. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throw is caught, and he's brought down after a short gain. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This one's caught. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 3.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
13.
Third and long, Purdy. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. They are brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
Dude, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opening, right, week 1, all has a sense of gratitude, all has a smile on their face. We're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and we want to make the most of that chance.
At the 27-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Saints.
Baker now from the gun. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the 49ers get to it! Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
And a 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Has him on a quick hitter. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 1.
Looking to throw on third and 1. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
The field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Up and good for Romo. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Kind of a good thing they got the football where they did coming off that fumble recovery. It's disappointing as an offense when you can't move the ball. At least your kicker can pick you up.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. This New Orleans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So second down coming up.
Second and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Third and long, Mayfield. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a pickup of 11, and the Saints are going to have a first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Saints first down.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
It's
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Baker now. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 7. And this is
Third and short, Mayfield. He's running for it. Gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line. Up
the middle, Blue. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Saints.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed over the middle.
Mayfield's
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
a 6-yard pickup. Brings up
Here's
second
Baker.
and 4.
On screen here to Blue. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Jaden Blue. A gain of 2 on the play. And this is...
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. They're on the toss to Blue. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints take a second quarter lead.
Touchdown, Saints.
Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
Saints 7, 49ers 3.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Abani Conda on the return. Shoots away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Handoff headed left. It's Abani Conda. Up behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Collects this at the 35. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Saints come marching onto the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. On the give, it's Blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backward.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Purdy throwing here on first. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
From the gun is Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 8.
On third down, Purdy. Brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They're set up at the 35 now.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard
First down
line.
throw by Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To the air again. Purdy finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
49er first down.
From the gun, here's a body conduct. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Chase
Well,
Young
nothing
on
doing
the
on the
tackle.
last run. It's 2nd
No
and 10.
gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Saints 22.
Running to rush more with a body conduct. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets him on the in route. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Purdy on the play action. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd and goal, Purdy. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Who gets the handoff? And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Baker now from the gun. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37.
That's good for the Saints. First down. A gain of 12.
First down. Here's Baker. One's complete over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Blue here from the pistol. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Saints looking for a bigger lead before the break. Mayfield now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. A give off the gut to Abanikanda. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Caught by Ayuk, middle of the field. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Purdy on first down. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
10 more yards. Complete to Gabriel Davis.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Saints grab it. This is returned all the way to the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
The Saints, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB He's always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints grow their lead to 8. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. Here's the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Here's a return from the 7. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the third.
These NFL halftimes, they go really fast. Those 10 to 12 minutes fly by. Lots of things are said, but I don't know if in either locker room it was said, hey, let's have a game-changing, defining play. Let's stick this guy, return a fumble for 6. I don't think that was in anybody's conversation.
Oh, he loves to do this. Kyle Shanahan telling his offense to stay out there, tack on 2 more.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. From the gun, Mayfield. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play. 3rd and long for him here. On the left side. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And plenty of hang time on this one. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at their 49.
And the gun is Purdy. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now they have 3rd and short. Purdy will sneak it. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
A gain of only a yard.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Amani Kanda now up the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First down, Purdy to throw. Completed to his running back. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here's Purdy to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down and
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Looking to throw. Purdy. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Romo on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Up and good from Romo. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. They'll take this at the 10. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes the Saints offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Two on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Now Mayfield. Fins it through the middle. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
For a Saints first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Saints.
This is Devin Neal with it. Nice tackle there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Toward the sideline, and he's got it again. Now the officials are going to have to take another look at this one. Kyle Shanahan's challenging that call. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
So Kyle Shanahan's challenge unsuccessful. The call stands. This will give here to Neal. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Jair Alexander with the stop.
A gain of 4. And this is third down.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down. Back to throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 3rd quarter lead. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time. The big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a Conda on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's a Conda. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Now Purdy. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Woo! I am not sure we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back and was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. Spins out of one stop. And a nice return. He has him looking at a very short field now. The Saints and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Mayfield now from the gun. They want him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. So here come the 49ers on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He can run it. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Kyer Elam.
Air it out on 3rd. Throw left side, caught by Davis. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the 49er first.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
15 at the 41-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the 1st. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Avani Conda. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Purdy to throw it. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They've got 1st down from the 31. Going with a body Conda on the ground. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Purdy throwing here. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. So after the play, some obvious concern from their sideline as they watch their quarterback out there in some pain. Training staff running out to check on it. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Now a run with a Bonnie Conda. Nice little run there. Gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
The give here on 2nd. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Mayfield to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
This is 3rd.
3rd and long for him here. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of 10 yards.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st down. It's a gain of 10. And the Saints, 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down, here's Baker. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Mayfield to throw again.
At the 45-yard line.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Diablo. And the 49ers will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
And that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten in for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. First down throw by Purdy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. They motion the tight end over. Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. This one's caught. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's the backup. First throw. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining in this game. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, here's a body conduct. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Running once more with a body conduct. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Again, it's a body conduct. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
He was brought down by Paul Holcomb.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers only up by a few. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Running it after the penalty. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another 49er first down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. Our partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. If you get that early win, it can get you playing at a mid-season level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.